Hello and welcome to my Ironman Collection Log Series, episode 19, Bran. We're gonna kick off today's episode with a little bit of smithing. We're gonna start with getting level 85 smithing, and as you might have guessed already from seeing the Giant's Foundry, we're gonna get our last collection log slot in here in order to greenlog Giant's Foundry completely. And we also got 86, so we got 2 more levels out of it. And afterwards we had enough points to finally buy the Colossal Blade and greenlog Giant's Foundry. It feels really nice to cross off a lot of greenlogs in the hard tier now, and it's just
the collection
basically
log.
You know that you're done with that content. That feels so nice to do. And what's also really cool is just scrolling through your collection log and see all those green logs. I don't know, it's a bit of, how should I call it? Like fulfillment, something like that. Like, you can see directly what you've done already when you just scroll through it. That's so nice. Afterwards, I did a little bit of Guardians of the Rift. So it was, I just did a bit, and I didn't want it to go too ham. I got 78 rune crafting. And decided, okay, come on, let's see what I get with my small amount of rewards, basically, to have it in one clip.
The collection log.
As you can see, I got really lucky and got with those thingies. I got the Abyssal Lantern. Afterwards, I was more on the side of, come on, let's do some Royal Titans and basically be done with that. I want to have the Twin Flame Staff. So I decided to push some Titans. I was really dry with the Fire Staff piece already. Then I complained in the clan chat and basically got back to back. First the Fire Staff and into
the collection
getting
log.
the pet. That was like the craziest thing ever. Basically getting on 300 KC and 303 KC. two uniques. So all that was left was the Ice Elemental Crown Staff piece. On the side, I basically did as you can see, some agility just here and there, and I killed his Bori from time to time just to get the compost bucket eventually. Still not lucky with it, but at least I got another seed with the Otter seed, so I have that going. Afterwards, I was still just going for Titans. I killed Titans left, right, and center. Basically, all I did every day was just killing Titans. And since this is gonna be my last KC on Titans, I'm just gonna show you how I dealt with them, basically. As you can see, I go in, I put the DDS on to spec instantly when I join. Unluckily, this time around, I hit 2 zeros. And basically then I try to spec it out every time I go in, because I just went for the 1 KC trips, basically. Just going back to my house, teleporting back in, and have full spec, full prayer, everything. So I don't have to use that much supplies. And with that tactic, I was basically able to do, I don't know, somewhere between 10 and 20 kills even with Bass as my food. And that was pretty nice, like without banking. I always had to go back to my house, but I didn't need to bank or anything. So just to show the struggle, basically how long it takes me to get just one even below 35% to have him spawn on the side, so we was able to attack him. That's why I basically include this whole clip here. And as you can see as well, I still haven't done the No Time to Pray combat achievement. As you can see that I failed it in the chat box. But once I had them like in this position, it was always pretty easy. I still remember how I said that I was too bad or too low combat XP or whatever to basically kill them in a solo. And to be fair, I think I just wasn't good enough at that time. I didn't have the mechanics down too much, so it was too much switching, too much everything that I needed to do, and I just wasn't good enough basically to solo Titans at that time. And the crazy thing is that in a solo, the pieces are pretty common, and this is the 163rd solo that I did, and after I started counting them, to be fair as well. So it was incredible that I didn't get any any staff piece. And the other crazy part is that I basically only saw one other staff piece in my, I don't even remember, like around 500 KC that I did. So even overall, just seeing staff pieces, I was super dry. So that was just a crazy. I mean, Titans, they gave me their pad, so in hindsight, I'm completely fine with going dry for the pad, and I don't really mind killing Titans. It would be pretty cool to have killed Titans with some other clan members or whatever, and even go with guys that have a scythe or something like that, so the kills would go by pretty fast. Because if you just want to go for the pet, it doesn't really matter if you have like a higher percentage of participation. It just matters that you dealt enough damage to be eligible for getting a reward in itself. And if you sacrifice the reward, I don't even care about how much I would have gotten, because that's basically what I would have done. I would have just sacrificed it every time. It's, yeah, the background you can still see how I struggle to kill them, but it's just a basically no damage boss, so it's not too bad. And I think every fight I only had to zip like one prayer dose, so it's also not too bad to upkeep basically one prayer dose per kill. At times, I think I killed the little thingies that I spawned, the elementals, a bit too often. Maybe I could have gone for a little bit more Titan kills on them, but I think it would have just maybe it would have saved me. I don't know. Even if it saved me an hour doing my whole grind, I think it wouldn't make that much of a difference. But as you can see, we're coming to an end right now. And with that kill, it's basically gonna be my second to last kill, because I still wanted to get the No Time to Pray combat achievement done. And I asked around after I was done with that kill if someone wanted to help me out with that in the clan, because going for a 5-minute kill without any prayer loss, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna pray flick every single attack and eat through the ones that I didn't get. So yeah, I asked basically around in the clan. But before we're coming to that, let's enjoy this final pull that I'm gonna do.
The Collection Log.
I was so happy. I can't describe even how happy I was, because this opens up just so much content. Like barrows is gonna open up, and even killing stuff like dragons is gonna be so much nicer. Yeah, there's a lot of like low level stuff that you can do with it that I still have to do, which is so nice. And overall it's just a nice thing to get. And as you can see here, we basically decided to go for it, and it was relatively close. And I'm not gonna lie, we completely messed up the first time around, and I didn't get it the first time. The second try we got it, because we both never done it without prayer. So now I'm 11 out of 11. So basically I greenlocked Titans completely. And as you can see here now, I was finally able to build the occult altar in my house, which is just so nice to have like all three
the
Bibles in your
Collection
house
Log.
now. It's basically so super nice. And afterwards, there was the clue update, so I logged in and got the. Luckily, I read the update beforehand, before I logged in. So I was able to catch all of the new collection log slots I've gotten with it. This day was kind of funny in my opinion, because you saw everyone logging in and getting all the pop-ups in the clan chat. Basically, everyone that logged in couldn't go unnoticed, because you got the pop-up for them. And I don't have that many cool scroll cases yet, but I think it's looking quite alright already, especially for the lower ones. I have them all, like the beginner, medium, not the medium, the beginner and easy ones. I have them all. For mediums, I'm just missing the highest one. I got the first one for hearts, and elite and masters I haven't even done yet. And what's the only thing that sucks, that I don't have the mimic one to get all 5. I think I'm gonna open up every case now, just to get the mimic maybe, and be done with the scroll case from that, so I can have 5 of every tier. Afterwards, I bought the Valamar Graceful recolor. I don't know if you can wear it or if you need to have it in the inventory, so I just put it in the inventory to be on the safe side. Getting all of the collection logs. It's kind of crazy how you get so many log slots with just one thing. And that's also another green log, so this is like the week of the green logs for me, basically. Because I started a lot of those sections already, it's just the green log afterwards. And since this video would have been like really short without another log slot or without another thing, I decided to just push through the expert mining gloves. Since it's only 40 unidentified minerals, it's super easy and nice to get. Especially when you use the
collection log.
The gloves that you have already. It's not as bad as it was, in my opinion, and it's kinda AFK even. I mean, technically you shouldn't do it because you lose ticks doing it, but I think it's so chill just sitting there. You only need two spots, so you can also go to the right side here on the screen, go to that section, and basically use those two to get your iron ore. So yeah, that's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, and if you don't want to miss out on any further episodes, feel free to subscribe. Bye.